we will be watching. You know, I like to wait. I do like to wait to see the next, you know, parts. I like to put like 2 to 3 parts together, but I'm realizing how much it's making me sick. Also, once again, thank you so much, you guys. GG, once again, you guys, thank you so much for taking your folks on tour. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. Thank you. Sorry, I was focusing on Valorant. Not that that actually, you know, made it any more helpful. So, yep, it's time. We are watching Chris Chan: A Comprehensive History, part 77. Okay, and like I said, I usually like to have other parts. I usually like to have multiple parts before fucking, hold on, let me close this up real quick. Before I watch them all at once, okay? But, you know, it's come to this moment now where I'm realizing how much it's killing me to do that. Because it's just making me so sad. Watching all at once. Okay, I got lazy, so... Actually, no, here. There we are. Let me use the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna start watching part 77. Be right back. Whew. Okay, I am back. I'm back. Hello. Alrighty. Let's get into it. I didn't know that... I didn't know that there was like a whole thing. I mean, I did see somebody get upset at Gino, be like, who's this obsessed? But it's like about how like it's part 77, right? But I don't feel like Gino's obsessed necessarily. It's just like documentation. All right, are you guys ready? Did you guys stretch? Did you, you know, look away from the fucking screen for a good 2 seconds? You got your water and everything? We're gonna get started. This is, oh, I need to change my thing also, my stream information, hold on. Okay. This is Chris Chan, part 77 update. There you go. Alrighty. Let's get into it. You guys ready? I don't care. Let's go. Wait. This is something different. Hold on. Neither I, Gino Samuel, nor the video itself condone any hostile actions addressed herein and discourage contact, especially that of a malicious nature, with any person featured in this video. Is this new? Have they had to do that before? That's new, right? Interesting. I was like, I've seen enough fucking parts of this to know.
This way. What is action? What has fascinated? This is the story of Chris Chan.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember. Yeah. I don't think it's... we're not that recent yet, right? You did make it for a Chris Chan stream, Chewy. Oh, that said, also... Axel, are you about to... She's still... I just can't remember, okay? I just keep thinking that it's my computer. Axel, are you able to do the community post for me or no? Yeah, could you? Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's do it.
On April 19th, 2020, QB Farms user Vicodin, who...
Oh, April 19th, 2020. Okay, I'm a fucking liar. It is now. We are getting to that spot soon. We're not that far away from that spot. You're right.
Had previously retrieved Chris's drawing that was left at the Desjardins Sanitarium and had also treated her to a lunch. Hosted a live stream on his YouTube channel, Leftover Media, with Chris at an apparent studio location, arranging it like a variety talk show. Allegedly, after lengthy discussion with Chris herself, he intended to make it a recurring show with the goal of introducing Chris Chan to a new audience, while also trolling any aspiring local artists who would agree to participate in the program after responding to an online advertisement and would not be notified of Vicodin's true intentions. On this first and only livestream, Charlottesville-based singer-songwriter Max Mondo answered Vicodin's ad and joined him and—
Wait, hold on. Sorry, what does this have to do with— what? Hold on, I have to redo this one.
Vicodin, who had previously retrieved Chris's drawing that was left at the Desjardins Sanitarium and had also treated her to a lunch, hosted a live stream on his YouTube channel, Leftover Media, with Chris at an apparent studio location, arranging it like a variety talk show with the goal of introducing Chris Chan, agreed to participate in the president's true intentions.
Sorry, I was really confused for a good second.
Live stream, Charlottesville-based singer-songwriter Max Mondo answered Vicodin's ad and joined him and Chris.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Leftovers Tonight. Today I've assembled some of Augusta County's most talented people to discuss their art and their career.
So this dude is just trying to troll everyone. Just trying to troll like all like artists and careers and stuff, including Chris Chan, by having this show about it, right? Thank you for Fix Your Posture, appreciate it.
Starting today is musician Max Mandu.
You could see in his smug little face that he's like trying to hold something back.
Who is a local talent out of Charlottesville. He's going to be playing a little ditty for us, and then we'll speak with Sonichu in the body of Christine Weston Chandler. All of this coming up shortly after a musical
he wants to laugh so bad.
Song by Max Mandu.
This is not a real smile. This is such a I want to laugh thing.
It's our deaf ears. We have danced for rain, but the river's running dry. It's our worst fear, cause now every day feels more like the end.
Wait, I feel kind of bad. Like this guy just like is just trying to really show off his music. And this dude just called him up for a troll. I would be so, dude, I would punch this guy in the face so much. He has such a punchable face anyways.
And we've exhausted all our same old alibis. Oh, Malachi.
Wow, that was really good, Max.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for that. That was really good. What did you think of that?
Loved it. Very tuneful.
Thank you very much.
It was very tuneful. That's true. So, Max, tell me a little bit about your career.
All right.
Who is this guy again? What's his name? Vicodin? Is that what his name is? How do we find this guy? I just want to know if he's still doing stuff. I won't do anything rude, obviously, because Gino told me not to. But if it wasn't for Gino, no, I'm kidding. What's his name?
Yeah.
So I am Max Mondu. I'm from Northern
Is this Kiwi
Virginia.
Farm's name?
Charlottesville now.
What's his normal ass name?
All right.
Oh, we have a caller.
Call on line 1.
Hello, caller. Can you hear me?
I understand that you have Christine Weston Chandler on your show right now?
No, we actually have Sonichu in the body of Christine Weston Chandler on the show right now.
Hello.
Hi. Yes. Do you have a due date for the Dimensional Murder?
Spectre, thank you so much. Thank you for joining first class. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, wait. I have to look this guy up. I know we're only like a little bit in, but I have to look this guy up. Leftovers podcast. What? No, this is like H3 podcast. That's not the same. They just have a little thing called Leftovers. This is the only episode. I just need to know who it's uploaded by. I just feel bad with this Max Mondu guy, bro. I'm pretty sure he's just a normal ass dude.
Yeah, not an exact due date, but it's in progress and incoming. We can't take too many incoming calls.
I'm just gonna merge them all. Everyone can speak at the same time.
Oh boy, how
dude, Max is just chilling, bro.
I put this link up on my on Mama's Twitter account.
Yeah, you put it on the Twitter, so now everyone's joining.
They were gonna say on my Twitter, and then they had to change out to on the Twitter, and then on Mama's Twitter account.
Where is Christine at this time, Sonichu?
Yeah, Mama is in C197 in a future version of this bot.
Wait, so is Sonichu? I thought that Sonichu was married to Christine, right?
In my body is a future version of myself, and eventually I gotta get this body into C197 to Quickville, and then take it to BabsCon on April 10th.
So after college, before I started any kind of full-time thing in the U.S., so I went out to South Korea to teach English there. A lot of calls coming in.
This is archival purposes. It's not theirs, I don't think. Leftover Media is the original video.
And
can we hold all calls until our musical guest finishes telling his story? Because I'm interested in this story.
Yeah, this is like the one nice thing that fucking.
Yo, what am I watching? What the fuck is this?
You're watching Augusta's #1 variety show, hosting talent from across the Blue Ridge
I feel bad for Max.
region. People.
I'm so confused. Where's Sonichu? I don't see Sonichu. Where's Sonichu?
I'm right here, in this body.
Sonichu!
Hey.
Sonichu!
Eh.
What, are you just gonna shout Sonichu? Is that all you have to say?
Sonichu.
Okay. Okay, dude, Max.
Hello,
Max is
Brett.
dissociating, dude.
What's
Max did
up?
not
Am I
deserve
on?
this.
Yeah, you're on. What's going on?
Not a whole lot. I just wanted to give some love to Guitar Bro, man. You're actually doing pretty well.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, he's really talented. So, folks, I think it's time that we hear another song here from.
He
Max
didn't even
Mandy.
get to speak!
Something classic. You know what I mean?
Sure. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine?
Max is just unfortunate. Max is not in on it.
Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? I guess I've gone to Carolina in my mind.
Wait, that's so good!
What about social? Oh, here, Christine. Sonichu. You know, this is actually something we should address. Is that we're not practicing social distancing right now.
Yeah. But everybody should be encouraged to wash their hands, go to the same bathroom, wash your hands, or have a bottle of hand sanitizer, and make sure you get 99.9% off.
Okay, I know we're watching. Listen, I just feel so much for Max. I know we're watching fucking, you know, Christian, but I need you guys to know that Max is still doing stuff.
Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Max Mandy.
This is 5 days ago on an open night.
This is an original song called Bonnie and Clyde.
Look at the man! Wait, honey, can we have a different quality here? Oh. He's still kicking. He's still kicking it, you guys. He's still there. He aged very well, yeah.
It probably is a little better if you guys don't sit quite so close.
Yeah, maybe I should scoot over. Maybe I should scoot over.
Ah,
Yeah. Let's play Wonderwall.
I'm gonna take a break myself.
All right,
BRB.
you take a break, and I'll sit here with Max Mandu as he plays Wonderwall.
See?
You can probably find him on, what's your SoundCloud username, Max?
SoundCloud is just Max Mandu, MaxMandu.
Wonderwall.
His mic is on. He's at the back.
Oh my gosh. We have to...
Sonichu,
Yeah.
your mic is on, and you're in the bathroom. I can't let you do that.
Oh. Well, what am I supposed to do?
Can you turn it off from over here?
Yeah, I'll just turn it off.
Dude, Max is like, he's like, dude, come on, for real. I feel so bad for this guy. I mean, he's got to be doing his own stuff right now, but like, just at this moment in time, look at him. He's so nice and precious. He's so nice about it. He's not even laughing. He's like, can you just turn it off? Like the other guy was laughing the entire time because he's a little bitch face troll, right? Like he actually looks like the top of a fucking bean sprout. But come on. Look at him. He's so nice.
Yeah, just to go back to the high school days, get that one issue ball that was part of the Chaos Emerald energy that came from the chaotic rainbow.
Max, dude, get out of there, bro. Max, get out of there, run. Punch out, dude, punch out. Get out of there, bro. Get out. You're good. Get out of there.
All right, Max. Well,
Oh my
You wanna
god. Oh my.
I feel like I don't quite as fit well in what you're trying to do with the show. So
Yeah, but I like sharing the I like sharing the spotlight. You
Oh
know?
my god.
Do you want to stay on?
I can stay out a while longer.
You
Yeah.
want to stay on, and we'll send Max home.
Oh.
Max, feel free to take the pizza with you.
Oh my god, this is so weird.
Thanks.
I just want to say I really hope Max got paid for that appearance.
He is getting paid for the appearance.
Thank you.
He's getting paid for the
Okay,
appearance.
he's getting paid, thank god.
Man, I got hardcore secondhand embarrassment that entire time.
Oh my
Wasn't
god.
that the point?
Max is a fucking legend. Love that guy.
Max is a legend. Let's hear another round of applause for Max. Max is a freaking trooper. I thought he was going to run out of here.
He's so, his smug ass little face is so happy. He's like, I thought he was gonna run out of here. Shut the fuck up, dude. I want this guy. Let's say this is what, 2020? 4 years later, right? To come back and be like, damn, this one VTuber. He's gonna like call me out on Twitter. At Lilybell VTuber. You're a VTuber, what do you know? I don't give a shit, okay? You're an asshole and you know it.
But he did all right.
Yep, he did.
He did all right.
I stand by my Beansprout comment.
Where do you plan on living after Bob dies?
This is my response right now. Just
You know, you want to know what my answer to that is? You're going to live here.
Oh my god, this guy.
no, I don't know about that.
Hi, Sonichu.
Yeah.
When you wash your hands, do you take all that stuff off your hands and wrists first, or?
Well, when I'm wearing the gloves,
Why
I
do you
wash my
wear
hands
the
with soap and
gloves?
Water, but when I'm wearing the gloves, when I'm out and about, I use the hand sanitizer.
On the gloves.
On the gloves and
You can
on
show
the fingers.
how you do that.
Oh!
I didn't see it, but I saw it.
Yeah.
You put the on the gloves. So he sanitizes the gloves.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, hi Chris, what did you think of your documentary series?
Yeah.
They had to click on, they had to include that. There's no way Gino wasn't including their own little call out about the documentary series.
I'd say decently well done. And we did watch his latest episode that aired recently, and I would have felt better if he had kept the, albeit censored, NSFW content off of that video. I mean,
it is documentary.
He could talk about it.
Oh, I guess that's a fair point.
He did not need to put the explicit videos.
I don't really
there.
understand why they, like, I want to know what they got gloves on for.
Pig farts. Yeesh. Anyway, but for the most part, his series is good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your call.
All right.
After the stream concluded, Vicodin went to the QE Farms to defend himself, denying that he was using Chris to get more attention for his channel.
He was,
and
though.
Claimed that he intended for the show to be a so-called train wreck. He added that
No,
Max had
you
actually
did.
gotten paid for his appearance.
Okay, I don't give a shit, bro. You're still ass about it. I'm coming back. Here. I see a lot of people saying I was trying to use Chris or something. However, I've been IRL friends with Chris for like a year and a half now. And this was always set up to be a show with both of us since we first started talking about it. Yes, both of you. Chris being there and you being there making fun of Chris. To address the comment about putting a woman on the phone, even the caller and his fiance knew it was a joke. What is this, 1930? Of course it's a joke to ask to put a woman on the phone. Unwedge your panties. What? What joke is this supposed to be? Also, I have no interest in owning Chris. The main joke of the stream was that Max and Chris would be in the same room, and Max was under the assumption this was a local variety show. It was supposed to be a train wreck, and it was. Only real technical issue was forgetting to set up Skype correctly, but calls weren't after that. Okay, so it was supposed to be a train wreck. You literally just said that. I produced a train wreck for the internet to enjoy, and I'm being told I was just trying to get clicks on my show. I mean, you produced a train wreck so you could get clicks. Your show was a train wreck, right? You produced a train wreck as your show so that you can get clicks. It doesn't matter. That's what you did. P.S. Max got paid for the appearance. Obviously not fucking enough if you were gonna sit there and laugh about shit all the entire time. Fucking.
Train wreck. He added that Max had actually gotten paid for his appearance. Max Mondu himself also later responded to the show via a YouTube community post, writing that the host had purposely
look, hold on.
misled him prior.
See, there you go! Hi folks, as newcomers to my channel may be aware, I was recently involved in a video that turned out to be the work of a troll and con artist. It's clear it was an attempt to humiliate me. I would like the show to record that I had no knowledge of the show's format or the other guests before I went on. I did speak to the host beforehand to confirm details, but he purposefully misled me. I wholly condemn this and regret my involvement. The poor guy! Poor Max, bro! My alarm bells were going off the whole time I was there. I wish I had left sooner. I only did it because in such an unexpected scenario, I didn't know how to react. I'm immensely thankful for all the kind messages. Okay, I'm so glad I've received. It goes to show that the good in the world will always outweigh the bad. This does not discourage me from pursuing music. I'm all the more determined to continue practicing my art and putting positive content out into the world. He's so beautiful. Oh my God, inside and out. 3 years ago. He's so nice. He's so nice, you guys.
Stream, and that he had no prior knowledge of Christine or the format of the program. He regretted attending and not leaving sooner, but feeling more determined to continue his musical pursuits. Vicodin sometime after deleted his YouTube channel.
Yeah, sometime after. Not soon enough, buddy.
Christine's body, wrote on Chris's Twitter account a long account regarding Chris's feelings about My Little Pony focused creator No Whacking. Sonichu, I have thoughts and feelings to share right now.
Neo555 is now boarding. Welcome to Label Air. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
Few out of the billions of remaining peoples in 1218. Anyway, I have been having to remember who I am more recently. As from Mama's, Chris Chan's, memories flow through at times, in addition to my own. I've had to learn from myself how to differentiate which thoughts were whose. At least I know how I talk and sound, so it's not a major thing, but still annoying. With that said, I wish to mention that I have begun binging the hashtag Pink Blue series from hashtag NoWhacking on @YouTube. So far, this has been a further eye-opener and reminder of what I've witnessed with Rosie and Roberta, as well as Mama and Christine Chan, although Christine Chan's transition was more instantaneous in comparison. On that, after the S2 balls broke—
Is that supposed to be instantaneous? I think it's instantaneous, right? I don't know. Have I been saying it wrong?
Apart and became our species' megastones, C-Chan, gonna shorten Christine Chan from here on, and her non-human form turned female, yet she still had the male parts in her human form. Sonichu Book 11, mentioned in the clip show, Part 1. She did the thing from between her old cock and moving the spunk into her vag, and had to stay stuck in Sonichu form until Russell and Cynthia were born for a few weeks. After that, she went back to her human form, and she had to go through the similar quick process that Roberta went through, but the estrogen was coming in quicker with C-Chan since her alt form was now female. And with that
What are we talking about? What are we— What do you mean? What do you mean?
plot hole personally filled in. Anyhow, watching
Personally filled in.
and listening to Jesse's process and events so far has reminded and made me think again. It also pinged Mama's thoughts, memories, and feelings from her body's transition so far. A number of comments I felt want to leave in supportive response, but unable to directly. Like Mama had to suffer her
What
share
am I
of
getting, a
UTI
Geno
moments
interview?
since
That
on
would be
the
fucking wild.
Estrogen. Not to mention that, yes, Mama had become more emotional, of which she welcomed most gratefully. She has felt better and happier in being able to better address her feelings and emotions that she had previously somewhat identified before the HRT.
Oh, okay.
Regardless,
See, because I was
Mama
like
remains very
confused what
much
they're talking
more
about.
continually content and hardly depressed at all, even more so while on the E. Mama will likely summarize, write out, and talk about her own experiences personally later on. But onto a more, I feel, important and crucial bunch of topics here. Mama's memories still has that one PTSD moment from @BronyCon 2018, as if it was not obvious from the tweet she had made that Saturday with the shocked DJ Pone 3 image. I know the trolls identified Jesse quick enough, not to mention the witness in the vendor hall at that moment. Mama, apparently, still has the issues, although she has moved forward for the most part, and realized and understood from that incident on naming the celebs she had communicated with online as friends at that same July/August 2018 timeframe. Oh, what an epic shot in the foot she made then. She has learned that she needed to be more cautious when talking about others online, as well as the courteous and common sense untagging others who the comment is not directly addressed to when commenting below.
To be fair, people still need to learn this. Like, I'm still confused how people still don't know to untag in responses.
But yeah, since that Saturday at BronyCon 2018, Mama has been wanting to talk it out. Simple, direct, and calm, with hashtag no whacking on the reasoning for that negativity at the time. After all, Mama was a fan of his, and still is, regardless of that one heartbreaking moment. I also strongly state, in fact, that this is not
what does that mean,
a crush,
Axel?
romantic, or love feeling, as she had lost those urges more so while on the E herself. Not to mention that she literally hated sex, period, for a while during that bunch of shit with hashtag.
I do know that, Chewy, because I went and I clicked it. I clicked on the trending just to see if something had happened.
Idea guy in 17/18. Think about it. If one hated sex, even for a while, that...
No, right. I understand that. I mean, like, it's still surprising to me that people still don't know how to untag in responses. I'm not specifically talking about the way that Christian does it.
Obviously says a lot about how they feel about romance and the attraction. Also, Christian is literally married and has been since March 26th, 2018, long before BronyCon of that same year. So, shit, yeah, Mama was never ever going to do anything in personal approach and always will keep personal space with others, unless welcomed or felt welcomed for a handshake or a simple hug. I feel that I have made that very clear here, and nobody bring up at too many games of 2018. Mama learned heavily from that as well, and needs not a reminder of that. Other moment that puts a PTSD in her memory as well. The first rule of here is that you never talk about PTSD-inducing topics. Anyway, Mama's memories.
Dev, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for guessing to no whacking. I appreciate it. Thanks. I love this part. I love this part right here where they're like, oh man, nobody bring up this PTSD moment, which, by the way, just a reminder, you can't talk about it. That said, you know, I'm about to mention it right now.
Are pulling up that unfortunate hashtag no whacking PTSD moment recently. I feel this would be a most appropriate and very good time for Jesse to finally sort this out with Mama. It has been more than 1.5 years now. I leave it up to him to manifest his method of response as soon as possible. Please, Jesse, help to settle this matter and offer good tidings between you and Mama. Thanks.
Why?
Lightning bolt.
Why
Lightning
though?
Bolt. Lightning bolt emojis.
You know what I mean? But like,
On April
why?
29th, the alleged Sonichu purchased a set of artistic, custom-made MLP-themed bottle caps.
Wait, that's actually
One
kind of
observer
cute.
questioned whether it was really Sonichu writing the post, since it sounded like what Chris would say. Sonichu replied, explaining that it was really him.
My favorite part is they actually did change this here. You know what I mean? Cause you can't actually sit down and imagine Christian saying, nah, dude, it's still Sonichu. It's like, it's not nah. There's no real reason.
Another Twitter user criticized him for spending money on supposed garbage instead of saving money like the Chandlers were supposed to do. Sonichu wrote back that the bottle caps were created by an artist affected by the cancellations of conventions due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and so he was in fact wasting money on being helpful to others. The artist who made the bottle caps then wrote a tweet claiming they were not aware that the products were sent to a quote-unquote person with problems and offered a full refund if Sonichu wished to return them.
This is
On
so
May 10th,
awkward.
in commemoration of Mother's Day, Twitter follower Protoman posted an illustration of Christine's mother, Barbara. Sonichu then retweeted the art and wished mothers and motherly figures a happy Mother's Day greeting. He followed up by writing of his upbringing as a Pichu in the state of Rhode Island, and of the events on February 1st, 2003, when his Pikachu parents and other Pikachus were killed and ravaged by Team Rocket grunts from the Pokemon franchise, and all that shit. He then wrote of Rostru's youth and her adventures with her trainer Kel, and the untimely death of her mother. Also on that day,
Hold on.
and the untimely death of her mother.
Hey, what about Barb, though? But, like, what about Barb? You know what I mean? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, Sonichu grew up in Rhode Island. Isn't that crazy?
Also on that day, Chris or Sonichu attended the online convention
Chris
arranged
or
by
Sonichu.
VaxCon, which
Love
served
that.
as somewhat of a replacement for the convention that had been cancelled. Chris or Sonichu thanked the organizers on Twitter for their attempt at an online convention, but would have preferred an offline convention where guests could physically meet instead of lingering behind closed monitors. On May 14th, after skeptical follower Protoman claimed that they could prove Chris didn't truly believe in the dimensional merge, one of Chris's alleged spouses, the Pokemon Mewtwo, allegedly took control of her Twitter account
Oh
and wrote a string
my
of tweets.
god! I'm so sorry, but you cannot tell me that this was never a copy pasta, bro. You can't tell me this was never a Mewtwo. Enough. Your words against Christine and Sonichu really offend me now. You dare question her own context and morals in such callous ways? I will have you and everyone else know that in the past, Christine was wanting to see what you call
Defending
tangible.
Christine after becoming offended at the tweeter's
This is
comments.
amazing!
He claimed that further events showing the progression of the merge were continuously happening, and that Christine's goddess powers kept growing.
Deity Link
having
7 is now
overcome
boarding.
the
Welcome,
weaknesses
Louisville Air.
that
Hope you
were
have a safe and
exploited
enjoyable
by
flight.
past trolls. On May
Also, thank you so much, Danny Lake. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining first class, especially with your Prime. I know you only have one, so thank you so much for choosing me. But also, Jesus. You followed and then immediately subbed with Prime? Are you doing okay?
15th, the supposed Sonichu tweeted in frustration that no one was buying her signed complete set of custom-made Twilight Sparkle's secret chipfic folder cards at $550, asking for someone to purchase it. Later that same day, Chris as Sonichu livestreamed himself reacting to the second part of the My Little Pony themed animated YouTube series Red vs. Blue, created by noted Brony analysts.
I'm glad, Deity.
continuing
Thank
the
you so
streaming
much. I
series
appreciate
started
it.
by Christine a month prior.
Bye, Kari. Have a good day at work.
Everybody, this is Sonichu Live coming from
Thank you for
this house
lurking.
once again.
Okay.
And today we're doing a live stream of Analysis Anarchy Part 2. My reactions to the video.
What I'm confused about is, or like what I'm curious about is like when Chris is Sonichu, right? Or when Chris is whoever the character is speaking through Dimensional Merge, fun, whatever. Like, how does the conversation between Chris and Barb go, right? Because I'm not completely convinced that Barb really like sits there and agrees about all this.
Yeah, so I'm just making sure everything's set up. This is my first time using the laptop, so I don't know how to do screen-on-screen in this thing. But at least I'm able to see the video still, and y'all should be able to hear it loud enough. She's upstairs. Barbara is upstairs, okay?
Oh my god! It's like they knew what I was going to ask!
She's upstairs, alright? Stop asking about Barbara. This is a reaction video for TF2 Analysis Anarchy Red vs. Blue Part 2.
Is this a video or a stream?
Wait a minute. You there. In the suit.
The suit?
Didn't you used to work for us?
Yes, he did!
Indeed. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I killed one of your best co-workers and I want to say... Billy?
His name's not BillyWitchDoctor.com.
What that you want from us? I have a very difficult mission in mind.
I know, the zoom in is so much, bro.
Do this one in one piece. I'm certain there will be nothing left of the opposition. Well, thank you. Your confidence in us is overwhelming.
On May 22nd, Sonichu posted a photo of himself in Christine's body, displaying a grape-flavored Fanta brand drink only sold in Japan, which he received via Chris's subscription to the Tokyo Treat box service, which would send a box of assorted Japanese snacks every month.
Just remember that, if you're a weeb and you have one of these little Tokyo treat boxes sent to you, you are like Christian. Christian also does that. Remember it forever.
Also on that day, the alleged Sonichu hand-wrote a 6-page message meant for Wang Kai, a friend and enabler of Chris's who also played the game Dungeons & Dragons with her, and allegedly convinced Chris to give him money for groceries
Do I have a subscription? No, I don't have a subscription.
In the letters, Sonichu wrote,
"The best part about living where I live is that we have a lot of food from a lot of different places. Also, I travel, so... Unfortunately, for those subscription boxes, I just wait until the next time I can go to Japan."
That Chris-chan had been increasing in her powers as a literal goddess, and like herself, Kai was also prophesized to become a god. However, he would have to control.
Hold on, I saw something about Avengers Endgame.
Kai was also prophesized to be.
So yeah, some things are and were meant to happen. When you watch Avengers Endgame, remember back to Infinity War, when Doctor Strange tells Tony that one instance of specific circumstances, Thanos gets defeated.
Become a god.
The specific details were needed to be verified. Okay, my favorite part about this is the fucking fact that Avengers Endgame came out before this part. Like, we're this close to being on time with canon events right now. Who is Kai? Is just a friend. Like, they just found these letters of just somebody's friend. Or their friend or something.
He would have to control his temper, as Chris herself had trouble with her temper.
You're picking up your passport?
To better control.
Wait, are they holding onto your passport?
In the Chris-chan-focused video series
Congratulations! Why do you not have your passport?
That Magic-chan recognized that Kai was the most powerful out of all their allies, and explained in length how Magic-chan had foreseen many fated events, which were signs of the dimensional merge. The next day, Sonichu shared a drawing made by maker Nightv depicting Christine in
Yeah, I'm fucking confused, Shaman. How'd you get there?
a style reminiscent of a Disney
That one's
princess
pretty. I like that.
hugging Sonichu, commenting that the picture made him and Rosechu smile. On May 25th, Chris's signed set of Twilight Sparkle's secret chipfic folder cards were bought by an unknown buyer for $550, with 70% of the
military ID,
profits
you can
set
go.
to be divided between artists affected.
I assume that being part of the army includes, like, being able to have a passport to go. I didn't realize that, you know, being part of the army just meant that you still had to go through all those hoops. My bad.
By the cancellation of MLP conventions. On May 29th, Sonichu revealed that Christine had received a stimulus payment meant to help relieve any financial difficulties caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Sonichu wrote that he used the money to buy an Apple iPad tablet device and took to
You can't say that shit out loud, like, for real. Like, I know we were playing with the stimmies or whatever, you know, saying like, oh, we're buying this, we're buying that, but like, you can't do that.
Drawing Sonichu digitally, adding that it was a frustrating experience. The following day, after watching part 38 of the YouTube series, Chris-chan: A Comprehensive History, the alleged Sonichu wrote on Twitter that before watching the video, he had never known about the album Trollsta's Paradise by punk band Guanj, which consisted of covers of songs recorded by Christian. Sonichu chalked the album up as a piece of literal irony. He soon afterwards posted screenshots from the segment in part 38 covering Christian's video for John Kyle, the musician who performed at Chris's half-brother Cole Smithy's wedding, writing that he found his mother's facial expressions hilarious, calling for Chris's face to be made a meme. On June 2nd, Sonichu wrote a tweet thread on how his mother Christine had been trolled and bullied in the past, but reflected that she recently learned to see everyone's true intentions. He noted that YouTuber Dylan Thomas and artist Ben Saint were leeching off of her success and misfortune for their own personal gain, but had remained kind to them since those creators were part of fated events she was supposed to witness. He closed by promising to publicly list Chris's worst offenders, which would include the administrator of the Kiwi Farms, Null. On June 12th, Sonichu went to Twitter to ask YouTuber Count Dankula, who had interviewed Christine in the past, to direct message him regarding a so-called local guardian, possibly referencing the local guardian and consultant's social worker service available in the UK. It is unknown whether a conversation between the two took place. Also on that day, Sonichu livestreamed his reaction to the third part of Red vs. Blue.
Hi, Team
We're gonna be
Gaming.
watching Red vs. Blue Part 3 in just a few minutes, about 10 minutes. And fortunately, I'll be able to do a little video on video on this iPad, but I'll stickers out that one side of it out with. Look at all these stickers, huh? That's fun. And what's on the bottom? I mean, look like a yearbook or something.
I actually wish that I had the ability and power to use my stickers just on my iPad case or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I have I don't know what it is, but I have a little sticker book, and that's like the kind of merch I like to buy whenever I go out to conventions. But my sticker book is like, you can peel the stickers back off if you need to use them. I just have commitment issues, okay? Like, look at this.
I do believe this will work for picture-in-picture again. The actual video that we played on the laptop right here
Jeez.
might not sync up with what's shown on the iPad here. And this is your basic 32 gig iPad Pro 7th gen. I'll eventually get a higher capacity
Thanks,
model.
Zeru.
You're speaking with Sonichu. Sonichu, I'm zapping it up right here. Lara's not coming downstairs anytime soon today, so
What is my
chillax on
favorite
that.
Chris-John trolls? I don't have
Possibly
favorite
responsible
trolls.
for the civil unrest.
Like with Chris.
She's upstairs. Poor Brian Weston Chandler is upstairs.
Ah.
Alright, she is alive and well. Stop asking about her. She's right here. Hi, Rosie. She is not dead. Shut up.
Oh, God.
Fine. Hey, Barb!
Please don't call her
Hey,
Barb. It makes me so uncomfortable when people call their parents by the first name. I'm so sorry if you do that. I want you to know, that terrifies me.
Barb, do me a favor. Would you come downstairs for a minute, please? Hey, Barb, come here. Come here. I'm on a live video stream and people want to see you. So just come over here. Sit right here. There. Say hello to the world.
Hello to the world.
There's Barbara. See? She's alive and well. Give him some wisdom.
Oh, take care of your money.
Okay, Barb. Yeah, Barb. Okay. Pop up. Oh my God. Wow. What a call. What a call. Oh, next caller. Oh my God.
Jeremy Kobayashi, what is now boarding? Welcome, Level Air. Hope you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
Don't make foolish investments.
Anything else that's...
Dude, that's so... This is a hostage situation. Just...
Anything else that's not financial?
No, not at all.
Alright.
This bit is... It's not a bit. This is just real life. This is real life. This happened. Okay? Tell me this is so weird and funny. Just this part is so like...
There. Say hello to the world.
I couldn't write it
Hello to
myself
the
if it
world.
was a fucking TV show,
There's
bro.
Barbara, see? She's alive and well.
Right. I'm like,
Give him
okay,
some-
cool.
Give him some wisdom.
Oh, take care of your money. Don't make foolish investments.
Anything else that's not financial?
No.
Dude,
Not
they're
at
so
all.
sick and tired of each other. They're so sick and tired of each other.
I feel great.
Good.
Oh my God! I can't. This is so awkward.
Boy, everybody's just... Alright. You can go back upstairs.
Oh my goodness, this
Thank
is
you,
so
Barb.
awkward.
You're welcome.
See you later. There. Is everybody happy now? Do you believe me? She's not a robot. Shut up.
I'm pretty sure we told you all to stay put.
Well, I took initiative and made an executive decision. I'll show you that we're more than capable of effective teamwork.
Wait, I'll show you? Well, I'm sure your teamwork is going swimmingly.
Oh, shut up, Ninja. You haven't been here long enough for your comments to be valid.
Hey, don't bully the newbie. Yeah, you're not as experienced as I am. Giving or receiving? Hey!
On June 13th, upon watching Chris Chan A Comprehensive History, Part 39,
There was already 39 fucking parts when this happened?
Sonichu wrote in
I think on Chris's laptop, they have captions on, so.
the comment section of the YouTube video clarifying a misconception about what caused the Chandler's house fire of 2014. And
Dude, why are
disagreeing
you
with the mention
still
of
thinking
private
of- oh,
emails Chris
shit.
had sent.
Wait, what? Part 39? No shot? I never checked the comments. Really? I want to see this actually. Hold on. It's not on there anymore. Maybe it's the pin is not on there anymore, so.
To his troublesome gal pal, Kim Wilson, regarding his experience with tucking his penis into his anus. Hey, firstly, that door to the bathroom downstairs was unable to close at all back in 2013 and early 14. Second, why the hell would
that's
you read
why.
that personal
Okay,
shit
okay, I
about
got
a mama
confused. I
with a
didn't
penis
remember.
thing? Oh my Chris Chan. Why did Kim have to be such a literal troll to totally expose these things when they were shared with her in the strictest confidence? Kim Wilson, if that is even your real name at this point, Mama may forgive you to an extent, but I, Sonichu, am truly insulted by this shit stunt you've pulled with her trust in betrayal over the years. On June 14th, Sonichu tweeted a list of Twitter users who had allegedly talked badly of Chris Chan over the past decade, branding them backtalkers, as he had previously promised, intending for Chris Chan followers to negatively target the aforementioned haters. He noted that more lists would be published in the future. 6 days later, Christine's Patreon account began supporting artist Fluffy T.
What is the point of that though? You know what I mean? Like when you do that, that's just more trolling as hell, right? That's like a considerable amount more trolling.
G, subscribing to her highest $5 per month tier. The next day, after watching the first episode of the My Little Pony series, Pony Life, the supposed Sonichu posted on Twitter a photo of Christine's face, pulling an extended frown to signify his displeasure at watching the cartoon, captioning the photo that the show was confirmed to be deity-level awful. On July 1st, Christine's former love interest and occultist consultant, Jacob Sockness, tweeted about how much he loved hugs, hinting that he yearned for the embrace of Chris.
Jacob! Welcome back, Jacob!
The alleged Sonichu responded by telling him to stop his sex obsession. On July 7th, after a delay allegedly caused by the so-called events and being linked to them, Sonichu posted more lengthy lists of Twitter users who he considered backtalkers against
Oh my
Christine.
god. Do
The
what
list
you
included
will,
animator
Jesus
and YouTuber
Christ.
PonyNG, artist and animator Psychic Pebbles, and Matt Watson of the YouTube-based comedic duo Super Mega, due to their conceivably callous occasional references to Christery in their content. On July 13th, after Jacob Sockness announced himself ruler of Earth and representative of the Rokot alien empire to Earth, the purported Sonichu told him to stop that kind of talk, as he had no power over Sonichu or Christine, who had been saving lives, serving blessings, and doing her best for the Earths of both dimensions.
This reminds me, straight up, okay? This reminds me of the two... I don't even know. You know what I mean? It's like okay, bye Toon Gaming. It's just like it's two fun people. Oh, I froze again. Oof. It's just two fun people fighting against each other continuously. That's weird. Huh. Hold on. Yeah. That's weird. Anyways. I don't want to say anything rude or offensive or whatever. It's just, you know, I wouldn't want to go out to the corner. It's two drunks fighting each other, okay? It's two drunks fighting each other about, like, who's more drunk. That's what it sounds like.
Sonichu added that none of people's deaths or other events that Sockness claimed to have influenced were his doing, and that they were instead fated to happen, telling Jacob to stop talking of himself so egotistically because the dimensional merge was happening. During this time, Sonichu, while in Christine's body, handwrote several pages of magic spells that had to be followed in order to enact the dimensional merge. Photos of these notes were shared amongst members of the Place Discord group, which sought to protect Chris from negative outside forces, while all—
Where would you find 14 soul? What the heck is a soul crystal? 2 individual people, 1 wooden altar, an altar bowl, 4 white candles, small red candle, small yellow, green, and blue candle, a dagger or a short blade, 14 soul crystals. I think that's the only one that I can't get locally, you know? I think that's the only one I can't get locally, so I need to figure out how I can make it at home. Yeah. If you can't find it, you can, you know, homemade is fine. A pillow, optional for sitting on, and 1 ritual circle.
The
okay.
Dimensional merge.
Yeah, I think it's just a soul crystal that kind of is fucking it up.
Members of the Place Discord group, which sought to protect Chris from negative outside forces, while also indulging her delusions of alternate dimensions and living original characters. The supposed Sonichu also shared with the Discord server new photos of
So you
Chris's
can share
room,
with me, Axel, right? That's what I'm
array of
hearing?
newly purchased toys surrounding her bed, along with occultist rings of stone facing a black mirror.
You did. You came
On
for
July
a Chris
15th,
stream.
The artist
Welcome in,
VTG
Gordon.
sent out a tweet asking her fans to guess how old she was, before eventually revealing she was in her early 30s. Sonichu responded to say that her mother Christine thought the artist was roughly veering on 18 to 21 years of age, entering young adulthood, and cute enough to still get away at times.
What does that mean? What does... What the fuck does that mean? Get away? What?
VTG soon after blocked Chris's Twitter account. On July 16th, Sonichu, using Chris's body, logged back into Christine's QB Farms account, Legendary Christorian, and started a private conversation with the site's administrator, Joshua Moon, or Null. Sonichu first came to tell Null about a supposed future battle between Christian Sonichu and the demonic entity Jacoba, bringing forth the detail that Sockness had been disabled of most of his magical abilities. Moon wrote back, addressing him as Chris, letting her know that Chris and the Sonichu comics brought people a lot of joy, and that if she were in trouble, he would help her, as he had shown in the past that he was very willing to do so. Null added that he could not offer assistance or be her friend if she continued to talk as if she was Sonichu about interdimensional matters as if they were real. Sonichu wrote further of his need to tell as many people around the world as possible to pray to Christian Sonichu and share their quote-unquote Christos, a concept of unknown origin and significance. The alleged Sonichu added that he could agree to disagree with Null on some matters and insisted that he was Sonichu speaking through Christine's body. Null then apologized to Chris for not being able to help, but remained open to assist her in the future. Sonichu then re-insisted that Null tell everyone to pray to Christian Sonichu and share their Christos. Moon wrote back that he was not interested in Sockness's recent attempts in using Christine to get more attention on himself, a statement that Sonichu refuted. Null claimed that like in past trolling sagas, there was an enemy troll and a friend troll, which may or may not be played by the same person. In this case, Null theorized that there was a friend troll behind the scenes, who may be Jacob or one of Jacob's friends, who was encouraging Chris to reach out to Null with the aim of having the admin better publicize Sockness's new trolling attempts. Sonichu rejected this idea, claiming that he came to Null under his own volition, and telepathic guidance from Mewtwo, Magichan, and Christine Chandler herself. On July 18th, Jacob posted photos of the so-called ultimate—
Null is honestly trying so, like, Null, I don't know, man. I don't know how they keep doing it. They're trying so hard still, right? To, you know, convince, like, Chris and them of everything. Of, like, reality. I don't know how they still do it.
Ritual which he created, consisting partly of dripping his own blood onto Chris's custom Twilight Sparkles secret chipfic folder cards in an attempt to summon Sonichu, which was said to be apparently successful due to the appearance of a sulfuric scent in Sockness's room. The alleged Sonichu replied using Christine's Twitter account, writing that Jacob dripping his own blood onto the cards did not make him a blood brother to either Magi-chan, Sonichu, or Chris-chan, and all that did was greatly offend Sonichu. 2 days later, the alleged Sonichu took part in a multi-hour group voice call over the instant messaging service Google Hangouts with members of the Plays Discord group.
You like just as Josh, said to you, you brought so much. You brought so much fucking joy to this world, and you continue to do so. That's why one of the reasons why, you need to remain safe.
You're amazing, Sonichu.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want nothing but the best for you.
I just do what I can. I miss Mach speed feet. I miss tangible lightning. I miss being in the same dimension as Rosie. That's the most valuable thing to me about it. But like, she's right next to me, so it's like we're literally so near yet so far.
Yeah, that's really sweet. I wish more people wouldn't try to weaponize Rosachu against you, because they know, I love that little couplet that you wrote, as long as the birds tweet, you shall be my heart sweet.
Wait, that's kind of adorable? Hello?
It was adorable.
Yeah.
So corny but cute.
On July 29th, the enabler, Helena G. Fiorenza, posted a photo of the interior of a shopping mall with her illustration of Chris's version of Mary Lee Walsh superimposed on it, writing as if Walsh was encountered at the mall in person. The enabler, Righteous for Quick, asked Christine the Goddess on the veracity of her statement. Seemingly Chris
I love that support, it's no longer supporters, it is enablers.
responded to state that Helena was telling the truth and that Mary Lee Walsh had crossed over to their dimension. On the final day of July, the purported Sonichu had a private conversation with the Play's member, Not, in which he recalled his dream. In it, Chris's mother, Barbara, was driving him in their car, but turned the steering wheel too suddenly, causing them to spin out of control. They then ended up at a diner where Sonichu used the ladies' restroom and saw some imagery of the private areas of quote-unquote young ladies also using the facilities. Some got their pee onto Sonichu, which left him neutral to disgusted. Sonichu proceeded to spend at least the next week updating Not with his dreams, one of which featured coming back to Manchester High School and telling Christian's gal pal, Tiffany Gowan, how he felt about her, which then morphed into a brief conflict with a piece of Jacob Sockness. On another night, Sonichu dreamt that he returned to the Chandler's residence and saw a human figure in Chris's bedroom that he recognized as Magi-chan, who told him that even though he was being controlled by someone else's input, he should not let that get him down. Sonichu and human Magi-chan cuddled, and then Sonichu woke up from that dream while still dreaming. He was approached by a different man and woke up in dream again several times before waking up in the dream next to a baby girl, which was recently birthed by Barbara.
Okay. Alrighty, hold the fucking phone. Firstly, it looks like it's not working out all that well right now. Hold on. Secondly, I'm already terrified that they just said that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand this. Here, hold on. One second. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm trying to fix my tracking real quick, and then we're gonna get back into it. Hold on. There we are. Okay, I'm back. Hold on.
And Christian's gal pal, Tiff. Sonichu.
Okay. Let's get back into what the hell is going on here.
Private conversation with the Play's member, Not, in
Okay.
which he recalled his dream. In it, Chris's mother, Barbara, was driving him in their car, but turned the steering wheel too suddenly, causing them to spin out of control. They then ended up at a diner where Sonichu used the ladies' restroom and saw some imagery of the private areas of quote-unquote young ladies
absolutely
also
nobody
using
is
the
now boarding.
facilities.
Welcome to Label Air.
Some
Hope you
got
have a
their
safe and
pee
enjoyable
onto
flight.
Sonichu, which left him neutral to disgusted.
Why? But like, why must you say any of that? That's so fucking weird.
Sonichu proceeded to spend at least the next week updating Not with his dreams, one of which featured coming back to Manchester High School and telling Christian's gal pal, Tiffany Gowan, how he felt about her, which then morphed into a brief conflict with a piece of Jacob Zockness. On another night, Sonichu dreamt that he returned to the Chandler's residence and saw a human figure in Chris's bedroom that he recognized as Magichan, who told him that even though he was being controlled by someone else's input, he should not let that get him down. Sonichu and human Magichan cuddled, and then Sonichu woke up from that dream while still dreaming. He was approached by a different man and woke up in dream again several times before waking up in the dream next to a baby girl, which was recently birthed by Barbara. The baby told Sonichu that she liked him before waking up for real. Toward the end of July, Proto-Man held a private conversation with Sonichu over Twitter direct messaging, who managed to get Sonichu to admit that he would not try to convince anyone of the oncoming dimensional merge, because everyone would experience it for themselves. Proto-Man, however, continued to dismiss the merge as falsehood. Sonichu angrily defended the veracity of the merge, as it was Sonichu talking to them, allegedly literally from Dimension C-197, adding that they could only know as many details of the merge at any given time as they needed to know, and that it was too complex to explain in detail. Proto-Man accused Sonichu of having the capabilities to explain, though refusing to do so. Proto-Man finally asked if Sonichu could accept the possibility that the merge wasn't real and that Christine didn't truly believe it if presented with undeniable proof. Sonichu simply wrote that he wouldn't accept such a scenario and promptly blocked Proto-Man.
I love this. I love this right here. If you really, dude, there's a whole thing. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. And you or anyone else couldn't defend it. If I were able to prove without any doubt the merge wasn't real and that Christine didn't believe in the merge and you or anyone else couldn't defend it, would you accept it? No. Oh, well, I guess he just said I'm not expecting a paragraph as an answer, just a yes or no. Okay. It's just, no. I guess they said that, but at the same time, just the answer below all of this being no is fucking funny to me. Only cousins have a good lurk, thank you.
Sonichu simply wrote that he wouldn't accept such a scenario and promptly blocked Proto-Man from contacting him any further. On August 6th, Chris as Sonichu recorded a video will stating on Christine's behalf how her belongings were to be divided in the event of something happening to himself or Chris. It is unclear what prompted Sonichu to record this video. Sonichu shared it with Not, who out of concern soon after leaked it on the Quickie and Kiwi Farms.
Hello, this is Sonichu in the body of Mama Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu. Okay, Chris Chan Sonichu. Anyway, I'm recording this as a video will with my wife Rosie Rose standing next to me. For in the event anything happens to me and this one body that belongs to Mama Chris Chan, anything happens, including a very likely just vanish from this dimension, this body and me, and this house gets left behind, and anything else that happens to transpire in this timeline before the timeline changes, I wish to hereby bequeath all of the remaining possessions between mine and Mama's that are in in this household, within the area of this temple, I would relinquish all that to Megan, Kathleen, Ringo. So simply she'll have to be sure to come over to help.
Oh my God!
Sort things out, and
make her
knifey?
knifey?
She feels like she can move in and help as well, but that's a whole nother thing. That's a fan going click. The air conditioner just died out, so I had to take that as a sign. Anyway, aside from that,
that's what I'm saying. From
but
where?
I would also like to help out around the house. Who lives here in the state of Virginia? One, Kevin Fairchild. I'd like him to. Barbara, you're gonna let him move in. You're gonna let him move in. You're gonna help you with any remaining things and artifacts within this house. And Megan, you'll have to work with him as well. He's very genuine, very kind. I believe you both will get along very well. And this...
Yes, you technically do need to have someone. Because there's a lot of different, very specific ways to actually get through this. Just in case you guys need to know. God forbid. But, you know, just being careful, right? Because you have to make sure it's like a sound mind and body, and then lawyer, and they have to make sure that you're okay also, right? And that you're not in a... Yeah, it's true. You have to have someone there to make it official.
C197, our alternate dimension, and I'm going to end up powering up this body, unlocking all of its alternate forms and everything. You know me, I'm a little bit... This brain is so disorganized.
Oh my God, are you okay?
So body language is not exactly syncing up at times. But yeah, I want Kevin Fairchild to come and move in as well. Because Barbara's going to need as much help as possible on the event that this house, this temple, just stays behind if the event that I just suddenly vanish without this house and leaving it and everything else behind. And in that case also, being obvious, this body would not stand by because it's one and only. It's the one and only. The eyes linked to this one brain.
I'm so confused.
If you only knew, camera 0000000. Now, everybody else, the true first-person perspective.
I'm a call cap on that, my bro.
I seem a little bit erratic, but this is my last video, will and testament on behalf of Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu, who was born as Christopher Weston Chandler, to Barbara and Robert Chandler in this dimension.
The fucking lawyer standing back when Krishan says in this dimension, and they're like, wait, what?
In this timeline. I leave y'all with that.
I mean, I get they're not wrong. This is a dimension. This is a timeline.
Case and all that, and helping.
Oh, there you go. There's the attorney.
Or anybody else helping them get situated with the situation and all that. So, thank you.
Whoa! That was an interesting end. Wait a minute, what? That was not a normal ending for Gino. Gino, are you okay? There was no... That's a way to cut off. Gino, are you okay?
Them at all, or anybody else helping them get situated with the situation and all that, so...
That's a very... That's... I've never seen... Gino started it really weird too, remember? Oh my God. I'm worried about Gino out here. Are you... Gino, are you okay? Are you... Dude, Gino, yeah, maybe. But... That was interesting. Most of it was all Sonichu stuff, so I mean, it wasn't too crazy. I feel like it's at this like bottom of the hill right now, and we're slowly getting back up to that crazy canon event climax part, right? But I'm worried about Gino. Also, for people who were like, oh yeah, you know, they're obsessed or whatever. Like, I hope Gino doesn't take it to heart too much. We love them. I think they're doing a great job. It's, you know, they're not doing anything whatever, you know? How do I... Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. Can we fix this? Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I thought it was, can you guys help me fuck out? I fucked up the canvas. I'm so sorry. Okay. Anyways, yeah. I feel like Gino's doing a good job. I hope Gino's all right. You know, nothing too crazy. Yeah, I know that people were like calling him out for something, but it's just, I just think, you know, that was kind of weird. The way it started was a little weird and the way it ended was a little weird. So hopefully nobody's trying to like make Gino a fucking, you know, a villain here or something. Okay, you guys, this is the end. He just got me. Okay, maybe he was just busy. I don't know, but I'm still worried just in case, you know? Alrighty, guys, this is the end. This is the end of the stream. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. That was kind of difficult. I'm glad that we only went for that one episode. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad we went just for that one episode because waiting for the other ones and then just going back to back, it's been a lot, right? But I hope you guys enjoyed our first day back on Valorant training arc, right? Well, first Lily stream, I hope you enjoyed it. First day back on training arc for Valorant, as well as Christian updates, okay? My name is Lily Bell. I love to travel, but I suck at geography. Let's find you guys something. Thank you for coming in. Listen, find you guys someone. I know who exactly I'm gonna take you to. Wait a minute, am I spelling this wrong? I don't think I'm spelling this wrong. Hello? Hold on. Thank you for coming. We got a flight transfer. You guys are doing a flight transfer, yeah. Thank you for being here and thank you for joining in and all that too. Oh, they literally just ended. That's why. Okay, I'm smart. It's cool. I'm smart. I worked it out. Alrighty, you guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is Lilybell. I love to travel, but I suck at geography. Thank you for flying with Lilybell Air. Bye-bye now.